Never made summer rolls before? Don't worry, these are easy, tasty, and beginner approved. And at the end, I'll show you a quick homemade peanut sauce that is nicknamed Awesome Sauce at my home. Here's everything you'll need. Fresh, simple ingredients. And a few different protein options: shrimp, chicken, and imitation crab. But feel free to add whatever you like, or keep it all veggie if that's more your style. Let's prep the vegetables first. Julienne the carrots and cucumbers into thin matchstick-sized strips. This makes them easy to roll and adds a nice crunch. We're using a mandolin slicer today to make it easier, except if you grate your fingers like I did. Oh well, a few band-aids and we're back at it. For the lettuce, gently break off each leaf into a smaller piece that's easier to handle. Think of it like making a little cup to hold the other ingredients inside the roll. This is important, and you want to make sure you have the right size lettuce piece. Wash the leaves well, then let them dry so they stay crisp. After the lettuce, let's pluck and wash the sweet basil leaves gently under cold water. They add a lovely fresh aroma and flavor to the rolls. Okay, the vegetables are done. It's time for the meats. Bring a pot of water to a gentle boil and add a pinch of salt. Add the whole chicken breast and simmer for about 12 to 15 minutes until cooked through. Remove and let it cool. Once cool, shred it finely. Keep the chicken broth. You can use it later for soup or cooking rice. The shrimp's next. Now let's boil a small pot of water and add a pinch of salt. Add shrimp and cook about 2 to 3 minutes until pink and opaque. Remove shrimp immediately and cool under cold water to stop cooking. Once cooled, cut each shrimp in half lengthwise for rolling. And finally, let's shred the imitation crab. Now, let's boil the glass noodles. You can find these in your Asian grocery store. In Japan, they're called harusame. In a separate pot, bring water to a boil. Add the glass noodles and boil for about 3 to 5 minutes, or until tender, but still slightly chewy. Drain and rinse under cold water to stop cooking and prevent sticking. Now set them aside. Okay, let's set up our workstation. This is a bowl of lukewarm water to soften the rice paper. Take one rice paper wrapper and gently roll it through the warm water, just until it's soft and flexible, but not too soggy. Place the softened wrapper on a clean cutting board. Start by laying a piece of lettuce at the bottom. This helps keep everything together and makes rolling easier. Next, add a small handful of noodles on top of the lettuce. Then, layer on some julienne carrots and cucumbers. Add 2 fresh basil leaves for that aromatic punch. Now, roll the bottom edge up tightly once. Place the 4 shrimp halves, cut side up, right in front. Fold the left flap over, then fold the right flap. And finish rolling tightly to seal the roll. Place your finished summer roll down on a plate. Now let's use the crab stick. Start the same way as before. Dip a rice paper in warm water, then lay it flat on your board. Place a piece of lettuce at the bottom, followed by a small handful of noodles. Add your julienne carrots and cucumbers. then 2 fresh basil leaves. Now, instead of shrimp, place the shredded crab sticks neatly on top of the basil. Roll the bottom edge up tightly once, then fold the left and right flaps over. Finish rolling tightly to seal everything inside. Place your finished roll down on a plate, just like with the shrimp. And finally, let's use the boiled chicken. Before we sample these, we need to make the awesome sauce. In a small saucepan, combine 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 4 tablespoons of peanut butter, 4 tablespoons of honey, 1 1/3 tablespoon of rice vinegar, and 1 1/3 tablespoon of sesame oil. Heat the sauce over low heat while mixing. Once it starts to boil, reduce and simmer for about 3 minutes. Make sure to stir it every once in a while. Once finished, put it in a container. For extra texture and a little kick, crush a handful of peanuts, either in a plastic bag or a grinder. And stir them into the sauce, along with an optional sprinkle of chili peppers. I love this sauce, it's so good. This sauce is creamy, sweet, savory, and just the right amount of spicy. Perfect with our fresh summer rolls. The funny thing is, I came up with this sauce because I was looking for hoisin sauce here in Japan and I just couldn't find it. So I decided to try to replicate it, and this peanut dipping sauce came out so good. All right, so I'm partial to the shrimp, but I wanted to show chicken and the crab sticks. So let's try this. Oh, spicy sauce. Whoa, lost some of it. I love that. You know what makes it? It's that sweet basil. That sweet basil gives it such a nice aromatic taste. It's so good. You see that crab in there? It doesn't have to be pretty, as long as it all fits in there. Okay, let's try this one. This is the crab. In the sauce it goes. Last but not least, let's try the chicken. That chicken is really good too. It's so good. And it's just boiled. It's just boiled chicken. See that? Here we go. That is such a great combination. I've always wanted to make this, and I finally said, okay, let's go make it. It's hard to get in Japan, and it's quite expensive here in Japan as well. So I said, okay, I'm gonna figure out how to make it, and I just practiced, and it's really not that difficult, and it just brings everything together. All those fresh vegetables, with that basil, and you can use any protein, shrimp, chicken, imitation crab, whatever you want. You can go vegetarian. You don't even need a vegetable. And this sauce, you gotta try this sauce. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this sauce. We nicknamed it here Awesome Sauce because it is really awesome. You got to try this. Hope you give these fresh and tasty rolls a try, and let me know in the comments below how they turn out. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more easy Japanese-inspired recipes every week. See you next time. Sayonara!